95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
This is pretty bad. A flight to nowhere. It was from Switzerland to Greece.
Okay.
That took 32 hours.
That's way too long for Switzerland to Greece. You can fly pretty close to around the world in that. I'm on a jet plane going fast.
They got rerouted and made 5 landings at different airports before returning to where it started.
Whoopsie day. Can you please call the person who dropped you off a day and a half ago and ask them to come get you? Because this plane ain't going to Greece.
We tried.
Greece is not the... We couldn't find it. It's an island. There's a lot of water out there. We were looking. Now, why? Why did they stop multiple places? If I'm on a plane and it makes multiple unscheduled stops, I get off.
Yeah, I'm eventually not getting back on.
I've always wanted to use those slides. Pop a slide. Let's go. Let's go.
So I guess things started smoothly, but then 2 hours in, the plane, because of some strong winds, they couldn't immediately land. They needed to gas up. I don't know what happened with that.
Oh, it's out of gas and there's wind. What is it? Is it a Volkswagen? What is? It's an airplane. It goes 500 miles an hour, and you're telling me that we're going back to Switzerland because there's wind. Did no one see that there would be wind? Did we not plan for the airplane to be, windy situation?
They stopped several times because of the gas situation.
Running out of gas. Also, if your airplane, if you get on it and it runs on gas instead of jet fuel, get off. What is it, the Wright Flyer? Orville and Wilbur are out there pushing it along the rail, hoping to go 10 feet. Yay, we flew. All right. What airline is it?
My God.
It's Spirit. It's Frontier.
It's Condor.
Oh, Condor. The European equivalent of Spirit or Frontier.
Is it really?
Well, it sounds like it. Where did they end up? They ended up at their departure point. And somehow, even though they went nowhere, I bet their luggage got lost. Where's our luggage? Well, funny thing, you've got to go to Santorini to get your luggage. Santorini, where's that? That's in Greece. Wait a second! Our luggage is in Greece?
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Men should know how to change a tire.
Yeah.
Men should let a woman finish first. Men should... I'm still a door opener, you know.
Yeah.
You should put other people, you know.
You're a very...
jackass?
No, what is the
Fart
word I'm
knocker?
looking for?
Idiot?
Oh my gosh, I think my brain's turning into our internet. It's not loading.
It's the building. That's what it is. It's the building.
Not loading.
It's not even the internet's fault. It's the building. It does it to humans too.
Oh, hell.
Only 1 in 1,000 people. Chivalry. Let's work on this one. I like this. Let's work on this one. What are the types of chairs that you ordered? We've been working on this.
Adirondacks.
Oh, damn it.
Adirondack.
Well,
Adirondack.
There you go.
Adirondack.
That was that's good. Right
Okay.
there. Stop there. All right. Now, what's the other thing where men open the door?
Chivalry.
So close.
Is there an L in there?
Mm-hmm.
Chivalry.
You put it in the wrong place. Is there an L in there? Yes, you put it in the wrong place. Livery. No, just one L. Yes. Is not dead. The word is now all L's. There you go. Chivalry. Say it.
Do it again.
Chivalry.
Chivalry.
There you go.
Chivalry.
Chivalry is not dead, but the word is.
Oh, brother.
Chivalry is not dead. We just can't say it.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Have you ever been taken out by a pothole?
Like where I had to pull over
and fix a tire, and then the guy that you're driving with didn't get out and help you fix the tire, and
that's because he's not very
she was not chivalrous.
He was not. He just changed his gender.
He was.
There you go.
Not.
You called him a she. So, well, I don't know. They are gender fluid.
Yeah, chivalry. I'm done.
But we're trying to conjugate it the next way now.
Yeah, it's hard.
He wasn't very
chivalrous.
There you go.
Oh, look at me.
First try out of the box.
Woo! Yeah. Well, if you
No,
think,
I have not had that happen.
If you think to yourself, like, someone fill my hole, like...
Okay. Are we still talking about the same thing?
You were talking about the potholes, thinking about something else.
All right.
And if you live in this town, they are on it. A town in Pennsylvania called Millersburg launched a pothole fixing program called
Fill My Hole.
Fill My Hole.
I love it.
And if you're wondering,
it's got our attention halfway across the country.
Yeah.
I'm sure it got there. It was a good. People got on board with getting their hole filled.
Well, that's what everyone's like. Do they know what they're suggesting with that name?
Yeah.
It seems like they do.
It's called double entendre.
Right.
It's innuendo. Yeah, they want it in their endo. See what I said there? Innuendo. In which endo? There's a couple of things I can work with back here. I'd like to fill your hole. I just want you to let me know which one. Oh, in the road. Okay. I'm gonna put my pants back on then. I don't want to get that. You ever get a hot mix on your pants? That asphalt. No. And it's not your ass's fault. I'm saying the black tar that we put, the black stuff. We fill your hole with the black stuff, and well, we don't have white. I don't. It's your only option. Once you go blacktop, you'll never have your hole filled any other way.
I was gonna say that. Damn it.
Yeah.
They added all holes, no waiting.
All holes, no waiting. You go down to the city garage, there's every single employee, every dude's got his pants off. We're ready. What, boss? The potholes. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, guys, get your pants back on. We're going up pothole filling.
Some holes may require a little more TLC.
Yeah.
But rest assured.
Well, you got to let the hole control the speed. Don't just go ramming all the hot mix. Are we still talking about hot? It seems like we're not still talking about potholes here.
You'll be provided with a reason if we're unable to fill it ourselves.
Yeah,
so if you can't
fill your own hole, they will show up in a city truck, drop their pants.
Someone bigger will fill it for you.
Yeah. All right. And if you have a very small hole, lube will be provided. City's got a giant Vaseline truck spraying the holes like a water truck. That took a turn. It really was already around the corner. We just pushed it the rest of the way.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
It just seems like the only way to respond to being kicked out of a bar. I was kicked out of a bar once, but then I was let back in because they realized it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't your fault?
Yeah, it wasn't my fault what had happened.
I've been asked to leave bars and whatever, and I mean, are you really living if you haven't been asked to leave a bar?
Well, there was one time.
But leave when you're supposed to leave. Just go. I worked at the bar, and it was St. Patrick. I wasn't working at the time.
Yeah.
It was St. Patrick's. It's Champs in Lake Geneva. I disc jockeyed there once in a while, and the bouncer comes over to me and goes, Tom. Yeah, he's like, you got to go home. And I'm like, oh, you're right. I was laying on the pool table.
So I was
while people were playing pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was laying, same kind of situation, not working, but at the bar that I worked at, and I had my head down on the counter and was sleeping. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, you can't do that.
You can't sleep here.
Can't sleep here.
My buddy, can I say who? Sure. It's the deep voice guy now. The guy we have that's the deep voice guy.
Mornings on Will Rock. Tom and Leah, 5 to 10, the rock station.
We were at a strip club in Milwaukee, Arts Performing Center, which is it's not there anymore. And we don't always go
never
there.
Even heard of it.
Oh, it just closed like the last couple, maybe COVID. I don't know, but we would go there because it was just not great. It was like sketch, which we enjoyed about it.
Yeah.
But they would give out free baskets of popcorn.
Oh, I love popcorn and strippers.
You know the bar where the strippers enter on the stage right in front of you. He wasn't sitting. He was sitting like at a bar, but it wasn't a bar. It was the stage. And he's sitting, and he put his head down and fell asleep. Same thing you did. And we were taking the baskets of free popcorn and continually dumping them on him. You fall asleep, and there's
going to be popcorn dumped on you.
Yeah, so that's what you got asked to leave.
I just got asked to leave. Yeah, it just sucked. It was my boss. But this guy, he was asked to leave. 40-year-old man in Kentucky named Jonathan Mason. Actually, they go by they know him as Cowboy Cody.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he's a fun guy.
I don't understand. His name's Jonathan Mason, and he's known as
Cowboy
Cody.
Maybe he wears like cowboy boots or something.
But why Cody? Because it's like...
There was a cowboy... No, I don't know.
I don't know either. But either way, he was arrested for releasing a wild raccoon into a bar. And he did it because they had thrown him out and warned him not to return. The raccoon did bite someone inside. It sounds like the person's going to be okay. I don't know mentally, but okay, like physically.
I would fear raccoons the rest of my... Well, I'd fear them anyway.
So police say that they're familiar with this guy who's known as Cowboy Cody.
Not anymore. They now call him Coon Boy Cody.
Coon Boy Cody. Coon Boy Cody.
Coon Boy Cody. He's got a raccoon.
Because back in December, he rode a mule into a liquor store and was obviously...
Does he own a zoo? My question was going to be, where did he get the raccoon? But now you've told me that he had access to a mule. And is he Noah? What is this guy? Noah Boy Cody. He's got an ark. Mess with him. You'll get an aardvark. That's a good one right there. I don't need AI to write my songs. That's going to be a hit.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Yeah, boil and bag. That's like, we all did that.
I like it was a way to eat vegetables. Like if you just boiled vegetables, you can eat them or steam them. But that boil in a bag is just throw a bag in a thing of water, and it was then vegetables generally in some type of cheese sauce.
Yeah. Ooh,
so then I'll eat vegetables. The vegetables
gotta be covered with cheese.
It's just a reason to eat melted cheese.
Well, you're not eating anything in this. Boil in a bag funerals could be set to become available in the UK as a method of dissolving bodies and then flushing them down the drain.
What?
Water funeral. The body is loaded into a pressure vessel. The vessel is loaded with a mixture of water and alkaline chemicals. Yeah. The vessel is then heated to around 320 Fahrenheit, 160 Celsius.
Thank you for telling us the appropriate temperature for boiling a dead human. I appreciate that.
That will break down the body into liquid, and the bones will be gone. Liquid known as effluent goes down the drain.
Known as what?
Effluent.
It's called effluent.
EFFLUENT.
Effluent?
Effluent.
All right.
The remaining bones and teeth are then ground to ash.
Delicious. And then sprinkled on top of your cheesy broccoli human.
And then the bereaved could take them home.
And enjoy them with a fine Chianti. No.
You don't want to be boiled?
I do not.
What's the difference? Burned, boiled?
Here's the deal. I want to be sous vide.
Oh, sous vide me.
Just put me in a bag and put me in tepid water until I'm nice and soft and melt in your mouth. And then pull me out and then grill me. And then I'm ready.
Eat me one more time.
Eat me. I want to be sous vide when I'm dead, not to death. Although that would be an interesting way to go, right? Assisted suicide. How would you like to go? I would like to be sous vide. We're going to need a large cauldron.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
3 men that were held hostage at gunpoint because the guy holding him hostage, a 52-year-old man, actually held them hostage at gunpoint for about 2 hours, demanding to know if they'd slept with his wife.
That's the whole thing?
Well,
okay.
Cops show up later.
Who slept with my wife? I'm going to start shooting people till somebody tells me who slept with my wife.
At that point, I'm just admitting, I'm fine. I slept with your wife.
Yeah. Really? Tell me some identifying birthmarks and tattoos. I want to make sure. He's holding them at gunpoint to find out who slept with his wife.
Cops show up and found drugs on him, and he said, "Oh, that's my cocaine. Just throw that out."
I'm not having it now, please.
Yeah, you can just throw that out. I'll get it later.
Also, please take the hostages with you, and now everything's fine.
Case dismissed.
Case dismissed. Judge Tom has spoken. All right, he got arrested, and
leave
the cocaine at home. Did we find out
If someone slept with his wife?
Who slept with his wife, that hoe?
We have no idea.
He never found out?
No.
Even when they're taking him away in handcuffs, if you're one of the guys, you're like, I slept with your wife! And look, I'm going in the garbage can and getting your cocaine. And then I'm going to your house and I'm going to do cocaine off your wife. I'm going to do cocaine off your wife.
95 will rock. Daily Rewind.